What's up everybody and welcome back to the Nerd Castle. My name is Splattercat and today we're going to be playing Project Zomboid, as you can tell. So we have a couple problems that we need to literally nail down. We can't finish the fence construction, which I'll probably do off camera, but we can't finish that until we go get some more nails. And so hence the pun that I was leaning towards. Let's go to a warehouse and see how many nails we can get our hands on, because that's what we need right now. So off and away, we're going to hit some of the locations that we were at before, where some of the nails were hanging out. Did I check all these zombies? I don't think I did, so let's actually kind of pan through here really quickly. We're on our way. It's early in the morning. There's nothing like doing a little early morning loot and scoot over the corpses of your dead kinsmen and clansmen. I mean, why not? They're dead. They don't need it. It's not grave robbing. It's all fine. They're not in a grave, so how could it be grave robbing? Let's be careful though, because we ditched that horde down this road right here, and if they've relocated anywhere near us, we want to make sure that we don't wake them up on our way by. Everything looks reasonably safe. Got a couple stragglers out there just kind of standing back against the background. It's okay though. As you remember, there's going to be like a little Z shape over here, like a 2 shape. That's where we want to go. So it's going to go left and then back up and then left again. And once we get there, I think we just carry on down this road and we should find our way back to that warehouse that we had looted just a tad the last time we were out here. We're on the lookout for nails. That's all we care about on this adventure. Just nails, 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 nails. So if we can get our hands on those, I think our future will be pretty well secured. Now, we can't make chain link fences or anything like that. That would be a really cool construction, actually, if you could carry around the rolls of chain link with you and find pipes and things around and then make yourself a chain link fence. But the zombies can climb over that, so I guess that wouldn't be that awesome. Considering the way the mechanics work, I guess that wouldn't turn out in our favor. I believe I left this place unlocked the last time we were here. Oh, maybe not. This might have been a location that I didn't loot then. We're gonna bust that window and then we're gonna get away from it for now, unless I went through the back window. Maybe I went through the back. I seem to recall going through the back. Yeah, I went through the back. God, that's a lot of zombies back there. That could end up being a problem. We need to get in here and... no, where did they come from? They just kind of appeared. I'm not even sure what happened right there. See if we can get rid of him first and foremost, since the other ones are just little stragglers. There we are. Okay. Considering his eyeball just flew out, God, I bet he didn't see that one coming. And if he did, he's not going to see any more coming. You got to continue. With a joke like that, you just got to ride it into the ground. You really do. Like, the cheesiness level is already off the charts. You have no choice. You might as well just go with it. Just go with it. Oh, that one had a gun on him. I'll take the gun. Why not? You can never have enough guns. This leads us to another issue. If I go in here, the problem is they're going to see me through the window. This water tank, I'm actually going to fill up my water really quickly too. Oh God. Okay, so I think it may have counted that. Let's see here. It looks like we're in a little bit of pain. All we can do is hope that that was a scratch. Okay, it looks like he just gave us like a rug burn or something. He grabbed us, but there's nothing to bandage, so we should be okay. 2 skill points in. We should be fine. He didn't do the bite animation. I think he didn't take a piece out of us from what I can tell. But as I was saying, the problem with our plan right now is when we go in here, all the ones outside the window are going to see us. So we kind of just have to hope that nobody sees us coming. I'll take all of those as well. Tent pegs, not so much. We'll take those 10 right there. Hey, and 5 more. And then we're overburdened. So let's throw those 25 in the bag there. Throw the pistol in the bag too. I didn't even think about that. So we'll move the pistol over to our duffel. Let me see if I can equip the duffel as a secondary. People keep saying that to me. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it didn't work last time I did it. Or maybe there was just nothing in the duffel. But in that case, it actually lowered our weight by 1. So I will definitely take it. Thanks for the advice, guys. You guys are always increasing my playstyle. Ah, they seem to have found their way into the warehouse. It's very possible that I may have to abandon the location then. I mean, they aren't out in front. Like, most of them seem to be sort of stuck on the boxes here. Yikes. Okay, never mind. Close that door down, and then we'll jump out this window, and that's about all we're going to get from there. Maybe they'll clear out in the future. I can't guarantee or promise anything of that nature, but it seems like I must have made a racket the last time I was here. That's the only reason there'd be that many zombies at the location. I probably didn't discharge a firearm. I remember the episode, and I remember there being a horde outside, but I don't know what's got them all riled up. It's probably the fact that I just cudgeled that one in the front. So that building's abandoned from now on. We actually can't even think about it. Let's make sure I didn't leave anything behind here. This building makes me want to hold my breath, and I don't know why. Ooh, nails and a sledge. The sledge weighs 6. We might be able to get away with taking a sledge back to our house. There's a free trowel there, too. Also something to think about. Let's throw the nails in the duffel, and maybe we'll get away. Yeah, let's see if we can carry the sledge back with us. Or at the very least, we can put the baseball bat in there, possibly. Let's see what happens. And then if we equip that as a primary, there we go. So we've got a, ooh, it's got its own graphic too. I like that. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it. So, there was nothing back here. I remember that hangar or whatever. And I don't think there's anything in this crate, because I remember vaguely seeing the crate and being like, hooray, when I came in here before. But we got like 15 nails out of it, so we'll be alright. Let's see if we can bust down some of these doors. I don't know how loud this is going to be, but we're going to try it. Did it work? I don't think it worked. Maybe we have to go through a wall. Well, it's not making any, like, indicator noise or anything. We can't swing again until our stamina comes back, so... Anything? Well, it doesn't seem to like that idea, so I guess we're kind of out on a limb there for a bit. I was hoping I could just kind of bust my way through the wall here. Guess I'll give it another try. I'll swing like 3 or 4 more times, and we'll see if this entire thing comes down, or if the universe just decides to hate on me. I don't hear that familiar, like, knock-knock sound that it makes when you actually try and break down a door or anything like that. So I'll have to do some future research to figure out how exactly we get the sledgehammer to do what I want it to do. Because I have no idea right now. Let's get on out of here. We're a little low. Oh, never mind. We got ice cream. Yum! Breakfast of champions, or the lunch/dinner of champions. Looks like we've got a big old horde down there, so it's probably better that we didn't wake them up anyways. Let's continue on into this neighborhood. We'll see what's around. Just have a little look-see. Looks like I've hit this building right here already. Yeah, so that's been thoroughly looted. I don't know when the last time I was here was, but it looks like we did a pretty good job of canvassing. I think there was another warehouse off to the west of here, so we might consider hitting that up. Water bottles holding out for the time being. I don't know if I should re-equip the baseball bat. I sort of want to play around with the sledgehammer and see what kind of cumulative damage it can do. I'm pretty sure that nailing a zombie with a sledgehammer is probably going to get the job done. Oh, maybe not. God, maybe I just have bad aim. Who knows? Well, that definitely wasn't satisfactory. Noodles, you are killing me. Well, you're almost literally killing me. You're killing me both figuratively and almost literally. So I suppose I should get rid of the sledge then. Sledge, you've been duffled. Away with you. And so the sledge has now been duffled. We're going to take the baseball bat and equip it as a primary. There we are. And I'll figure out how to demolish walls in the future, because I really want to get inside those sliders and see what's there. Let's head back to our house for the time being. Maybe bed down for a bit. I feel like I didn't get much done today. How many nails did we end up with total? 45. God, that's not really a satisfactory number, but we do need to drop off. What is this? It's like a little cabin-y type area. Let's check this cabin out. These little wooden shacks tend to have stuff in them. See if I can get a window open. Hopefully it doesn't have a burglar alarm. That would be just the peak of issues right now. These little garages tend to have things that I like too, so let me smash the window out here. 9mm rounds, definitely accessible. We'll take those. It's auto-loading everything into our duffel. Tissues. Somebody's using cabinets to store tissues. Why? I don't know. They just are. They've got a nice little garage, and they're using it to store tissues. Sounds like somebody might be home. Try and get rid of her. I thought I saw a third one. Did he just jump through the door? God. Luckily, he's one of the slow ones that don't matter, so... Oh, he's got another duffel bag. I'll take it. I don't think I'm ever going to need a second duffel bag, considering we can't really increase our strength requirement enough to need, like, dozens of duffel bags, but in the off chance we end up needing a duffel bag, I guess we'll live with it. I'm going to throw that duffel in that duffel. It's duffelception. There we go. Wait, what just happened? Hold on. What just occurred? I thought wait, what? I think I found a bug. Oh no. So I think we just found a bug. My duffel bag just despawned on itself. Oh, that's all kinds of weak. God. So all that work we just did is all for naught, unfortunately. It does, however, leave us with a bit of a problem. Jesus. Okay, well, now that our duffel bag no longer exists, it's like one of those things where you have like a portable black hole, you know, you like put it in, it's like a bag of holding, but you put the bag of holding inside of itself and it despawns. Wow, I should probably go report that one to the bug forum. That's pretty special. God. Alright then, well, we have another mission. We need to find more nails, and then we also need to find ourselves a new duffel bag. Ew. God. Let's head home. I'm not even sure what to say right now. I'm just frustrated. I'm just lightly frustrated. I'm dusted with frustration. There's a school bag at our house that we can probably make use of. Check some of these houses. I know I would have left it behind because I didn't need one. The loss of the 45 nails is kind of a big deal too. It's not a loss that I'm happy about the occurrence of, so... Got a plastic bag. It's got a 70 weight reduction. Maybe we'll take that for now. God. I don't even know what to say. I'm just so... I feel so lost. I feel so lost and hurt. If I had known about that bug, I would have never done it. So I guess you can't have two duffel bags, because what happened right there? Let me briefly explain what I had done. We had picked up a second duffel bag off the ground, and I had tried to put the second duffel bag inside the first duffel bag, and it caused both duffel bags to despawn, from what I can tell. And that's just that. We have to live with that result. Oh. Let me see if there's anything else useful I can track down out here. I mean, we can carry around like 2 trash bags. It's not a huge, god-awful occurrence. 2 trash bags gets the job done equally as well as 1 duffel bag, but it's just extra stuff I have to carry around with me. So, I'll take the cooking pot. I'll fill it up with water so that we have another pot of water when we go back to our house. There we are. So we'll throw the pot of water in there. Somehow we're keeping a pot of water inside a plastic bag and nothing is going wrong with this plan. I can't tell you exactly how the physics of that whole thing are working, but rest assured, it's working somehow. Hopefully nothing's moved into the neighborhood recently. But let's get back to our house. We'll take a load off for the eve, and then I guess we'll head back up to... I don't even know. I'm not really sure if I want to head back up to our first base and see if we can track down anything useful up there. Or... yeah, I think we may have to make another trip back up to that other warehouse just for the nails, because we just cleaned out all of the nails out of that other warehouse. And because of that bug that we got hit with, not sure there's going to be a whole lot of solutions. Let me offload the dog food. I'm gonna keep the ice creams on me because we got a little bit of travel to do. Let's refill the water bottle. And in this case, I guess we'll just kind of throw... There it is. Throw the other pot of water in here. So that's 3 pots of water. That's like 10 pounds of water. That's going to be a good supply if and when we ever need it. I'm just not even sure what to do. I'm so frustrated right now. It's almost one of those things where I want to throw my hands in the air. And if it's my fault, I'm sure you guys will point it out down in the comments. If I like drop the duffel bag on the ground somehow. I don't think I did though. I think I did like a reverse black hole type deal where my duffel bag consumed my duffel bag. And we just ended up with just grossness and just sadness and pain. There is a school bag in here. However, school bags got nerfed. And my school bags are still only doing like a 50% weight reduction, which doesn't quite lend me to wanting to use them. We're pretty sleepy. I think I'm going to wait just a little bit until we get to the one more pip of tired. Christ. So we had a machine gun shot right there. We're going to have to deal with that. Let me go to sleep, and in the morning we'll figure out what's going on. I'm not willing to waste my time going outside and panicking, sitting around, sweating, and looking around panicked. We'll just kind of see what results they give us. We've got to hoof it back to our other house anyways. Little hungry. Oh, there's an extra pot of water that I guess I didn't drop properly. I told you, pot of water. I commanded you to go away. Oh, that's probably why I didn't do it properly. That takes forever to load a pot of water around. I like how our garbage bags have like a little just... a completely nonchalant... It's an emotionless face on it. That's how I feel right now. The plastic bag, the little face on the side of it, is representing exactly how I feel right now. I feel well represented by my plastic bag friends. Alright, nobody out there. Nobody out there, so that's fine. Let's get on the road. We'll eat an ice cream just to make ourselves feel better. Just a whole quart of ice cream. We'll just shove it into our gullet and just eat the whole thing. Hopefully it's chocolate chip cookie dough, because that is my favorite ice cream type. And it's probably the only thing that can make me feel better right now. It might be worth scanning some of these houses. I'll do it off camera, though, to try and find a new duffel. The 2 plastic bags, it works fine. It's not the end of the world. It's just really, really inconvenient that we lost what was in the bag. So the zombies are gathered around a little bit right here. We're getting pretty soaked by this rain that's going on, but it just ceased. So that's okay. As long as the rain decided to secede, or to stop and be away from us. Rain, rain, go away, go elsewhere, please. Because you're kind of a jerk. This house doesn't look very looted, so maybe I'll give it a shot. Why is this house so long? This reminds me of the houses they used to make back in like the 70s and the 60s, where it's just like absurdly long. It's got like a flat top roof. Probably has all kinds of gutter problems. I used to be a roofer, and cleaning gutters is no fun. It doesn't seem like we set off any alarms or anything, so I'm just going to jump straight in. If I end up having to club any zombies in here, it is going to make us have a slight issue. Because the rest of them are definitely going to want to come visit. 9mm rounds. I'll take them. So much silverware. I don't see silverware having a lot of uses after everyone else has died off. Like, I just eat with my bare hands, whatever. It's kind of like closing the bathroom door. You just don't have to do it anymore. Once society has ended, why would you close the bathroom door anymore? Just, whatever. Nobody's going to walk in on me. And if they do, it's going to surprise them a lot more than it's going to surprise me. Bathroom doors become kind of a suggestion rather than a rule once you're at this point in human history. Once things have deteriorated to this point, it's a suggestion. I read a thing one time because I am into trivia, and they said that like 3 out of 4 people, even if they know for a fact they're completely at home alone, they'll still close the bathroom door like every single time. Like even if they live by themselves, there's no chance of anyone coming over, they'll still close the bathroom door whenever they go in to use the facilities, whenever they go in to powder their nose. My mom used to say that ladies should say that when they go to the bathroom. That's what she used to tell my sister. Like, well, if you have to go to the bathroom on a date or while you're in company, you say you're going to powder your nose, but who actually does that? I don't think I've actually ever had anybody excuse themselves from a room by saying they're going to go powder their nose. Like, that's a little weird. Don't you think that's a little vain? Like, I don't really think this is the time to go rouge it up in the corner. Or to rogue it up in the corner, as half the people on World of Warcraft would say. Those two words aren't hard to mix up. I guess that, well, the G key and the U key, they're two key presses away from one another. So maybe it is hard to mix up rouge and rogue. I have no clue. It's not something that I've ever mixed up, but maybe other people do. I have no idea. I have no opinion. I'm releasing my opinion on that data. Like a bus stop down here? What is this? Oh, like a little quickie mart? Might be worth looting. Let's take a look. I may have already been here. I'm not entirely positive. I can't really believe that door was open. I'll take it, but, you know, I'm not going to complain about a good thing. It's like a farmer's market of some sort. With some bullets. Just in case, it's a farmer's market in the hood. For my UK friends, it's a farmer's market in Moss Side. I don't know. I've just heard that that's like your guys' equivalent to like Compton. I have no idea. Having driven through Compton, it's not that bad. Like, in the middle of the day, Compton's not that bad. Like, I wouldn't highly recommend, like, walking through Compton in the middle of the night, but during the day, it's not so awful. I spent a reasonable amount of time down in Los Angeles a while back. I was kind of up in Burbank for a while, and Compton's not as horrible as they make it out to be, but then again, Compton, like, in the early 90s and the late 80s might be a lot different than Compton now, so I'm not really an expert on Compton history or whether it's been cleaned up or not. I know for a fact that San Francisco is a lot better than it used to be. Like, San Francisco used to be straight gnarly back in, like, the 70s. Nowadays, they've cleaned it up for tourism and everything. There's still some seedy areas of San Francisco, but it's nowhere near like what you would expect from a large city. I think this is the trailer park where we started out, so I'm going to need to cut this way to get to our warehouse. Hopefully we don't get lost in the bush over here. I mean, there are worse fates, but, you know, in or out of the bush for the time being, I'd prefer to keep myself undistracted. Cut through this little, I don't know, hole in the trees. And I'm just gonna run for the time being. I'm not really concerned with avoiding the attention of our zombie friends. What happened over here? Did I have a shotgun showdown over here? I can't remember. Now, I could duck through this house and just really, really, really hope that there's a back window for me to go out of. Oh, there is. Well, that's good. That played right into my already meagerly stocked hand. I'll take it. Ooh, it looks like we have some sort of migration occurring. Let me jump the fence, because that seems to give zombies a tad of a problem. And I really hope that fence doesn't go on forever. If it does, this could turn into a major issue for us. Let's keep on hustling, though. Oh, he came out of nowhere. Ninja zombies. Got their blue headband on and everything, just ready to wreck us. Like hopping down from the rafters, twisting your neck. That's that. This neighborhood has not... Things are not going well for this neighborhood. It's interesting to watch how the neighborhood deteriorates as the game goes along. That's actually pretty entertaining to me, to watch how the windows have become fractured, things are getting busted up. It's no longer as nice and pristine as it used to be. We throw some pistol rounds in a plastic bag just to make sure we aren't weighed down when the time comes if we need to make a run for it. Additionally, I'm not completely sure where I am, so that's a secondary problem, but we'll remedy that later. Oh, never mind, I know where I am. This is the road that goes behind the crepe shack. Alright, so knowing where I am now, let's see if we can cut over to the warehouse. And this is our third warehouse run in like 4 episodes. I feel disgusted, I feel dirty, deep down inside, I really do. I feel like I've done something just blasphemous by going here over and over and over again. I know there's another warehouse down to the southwest, but we'll save that for later when we really need to make like a quick run for supplies. I'm not above checking some of these drawers for anything that might be useful. Never hurts to check your drawers every now and again. Ooh, beef jerky, hello. I missed you. Thought I just heard the sound of a zombie headbutting the window, using his head as a makeshift hammer. I vaguely remember this house. Yeah, nothing here that's going to consolidate our inventory issues, unfortunately. We've got a couple hours left to play with. I should probably get the hell out of here and just actually find some shelter or something. So let's get on that. Let's focus on one thing at a time here. I'm kind of outsourcing my distraction. Oh, and I think I know where we are. I think this is the neighborhood where our house is, so let's swing over to the house. I don't think we're going to have time to take a look inside the warehouse. Yeah, there's all of our rotten bread and whatnot we've strewn all over the place. Just being messy. This neighborhood seems to be doing a lot better than the neighborhood that we're currently residing in. It might be worth hanging out here for a little bit and seeing if we can board this guy up just a tad. Make it completely and totally safe. The benefit we have here is that we have loads of houses and things we can run through when the going gets tough. Let me see if I stashed like anything useful here. Oh, there's extra nails, and there's an extra sledge too, so we've actually recovered just about everything we lost. I guess that'll be alright. I'm not gonna weep and cry about it. Oh, I got beef jerky over here too? God. So much food laying around. I'm actually going to keep the beef jerky on myself. We'll throw the popcorn in there. I'm going to take all the chocolates and we'll take those back to our other house with us. Nails in the fridge. We'll consolidate those. And it looks like it's time for inventory management, so rather than bore you guys with just moving things around, I'm going to break off the episode. So my name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me here in the Nerd Castle, doing my spiel. I'll see you guys next time. Take care out there, everybody. We should be able to get more nails in the next episode. Worst case scenario is there's kind of a lumber field way up to the north. We can hit that and see how much we can drag back with us, but with our current limited carrying capacity, that could just turn into a debacle, so it's something that makes me nervous. I don't want to get stuck out in the middle of the forest in a creepy old wood shack. It'll turn into like an Alan Wake situation, but that might be in the future for us if we can't get enough nails to build our entire fence network that we've been thinking about, so I'll see you guys next time, guys. Later.